What is poppin', everyone? I hope you had a sexy ass weekend. I see you niggas are not social distancing
at all.
The address was packed.
At this point, y'all all got corona.
Prospect was packed. You know, I mean, I don't want y'all to be the reason why your cousin's out here selling fish plates because we gotta pay for your grandma's funeral because you killed your grandma because you gave her corona. I mean,
I feel that. I do feel that.
It's not time to go out. Just chill. Just a little bit. Just give it some more time.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit more time.
Yeah.
Anyways, we are back at it again with another messy ass episode of Sip and Spill, where we create conversations all while
sipping wine.
I go by the name of Thug Motherfucking Sammy.
And I'm Ambitious Fresh Wax Teray.
Hello.
Yeah,
you get a fresh wax today.
I do, and
I like how
like,
you're reading this that.
And I feel like a brand new bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about a wax. It just really hits your heart different.
It does. You feel like you walk out a whole new bitch after you
walk different. You talk different. Your mannerisms are different. You start emphasizing shit like, hello.
You start imagining what nigga's face you want to ride. You know?
No, if you are in Houston and you are not getting your waxes from Sedity Wax Studio, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
What is you doing, baby?
Because Vanessa Williams is that bitch.
Okay.
She been that bitch. She gonna continue being that bitch. And I even sent Sammy over there, and Sammy even agrees.
I did. I went over there. She was so nice. She was cute. She gave me a shot to relax me. She did a whole treatment on my
did. And
vagina area.
Like a little surgical nurse, bitch. You doing your motherfucking things. And I would never not have you as a wax lady. You might just be one of my next best friends. I'm speaking that into existence. I'm manifesting you into my life, bitch. Okay?
Can you imagine if you had a best friend that can wax? Bitch, come wax me
at home. To come do it at home.
At home, sis. Like, fuck, you better not charge me too.
No, you gotta still support black owned businesses, okay?
You know what? You're right. I'll pay my friend.
I still pay my friend.
I'll pay my friend.
So yes, from the Real Sip and Spill to you, 5 out of 5 rating. We love you.
5 out of 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 10 tens are on the board.
So let's get into some fun facts.
Okay. So, what's your fun fact, bitch?
My fun fact is kind of strange. Okay. So, for the last 2 nights back to back, I've had a dream that I was a rich lesbian. But I was a rich lesbian that owned like a chocolate factory.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
What do you think about that?
Y'all know I'm the dream interpreter, so let me interpret this dream for her.
I haven't had a dream for you to interpret for like 2
It has been a minute, so I don't know. You've probably been having something going on with your blockage.
Exactly. But now it's free now.
Okay, so I'm interpreting that you probably want a chocolate girlfriend. Maybe that's where I'm getting the you were a chocolate factory owner, so maybe you want a chocolate girlfriend. And when you said you want to eat chocolate, live chocolate, I don't know what the fuck it was. But that's what Mama's interpreting. Have you ever had a girlfriend before?
I've never had a girlfriend. I've never been in a relationship with a girl or anything like that. I've been with girls, but
never thought about something romantically?
No, but I mean, if that means that's going to make me rich.
Bitch, hello. If I'm going to be a rich lesbian, give me that chocolate, bitch.
I know, right? I would, honestly, I would love that life, to be a rich lesbian.
Lesbian, and no, I'm not going to get pregnant.
Okay. Oh, if I am, it's planned, no accident, bitch.
Hello.
Okay, but yeah. What is your fun fact?
My fun fact is that anyone that knows me, I have been a very devoted natural for 5+ years. I think it's 5+. I don't know. I might be wrong. But as of late, I've been very, very lazy with my hair. I am the protective style queen. I'm trying to get different hairstyles every 2 weeks just so I don't gotta fucking do my hair. Right. I used to love washing my hair. Now it's literally.
I love washing my hair.
It's literally a chore. I'm I have to pre-poo, then I have to shampoo, then I have to deep condition, and then I have to blow it out, and then I have to put it in something so I can put my wig on, or if I can have my clip-ins in, something.
That all sounds like fun.
It sounds like a lot of work, and it takes a lot of hours. I can't say that I've ever finished a wash day in less than 5 hours.
No. Yeah.
So it's that's too much time.
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
That's a whole fucking 5 episodes of
Insecure.
Nah, that's less than that, because Insecure's only 30 minutes.
Just not even an hour?
Not even an hour. The disrespect, Issa Rae.
Come on, sis. You know we want more.
Speaking of Issa Rae, I watched The Photograph last night, and I was very unimpressed. That's the word. Unimpressed.
It wasn't good?
I don't know if it wasn't good or if I just kept seeing Issa Rae. Like, I kept seeing her from the show.
Okay.
Like, I don't see her as an actor. I see her as Insecure. I see her as Issa on there. Okay. So every time I see her, I'm just like, and she has this acting face. You know how some actors have like an acting face? Her acting face is like, she like looks like she's sad or something. I don't know how to explain it, but if y'all watch Insecure, Issa has this look. And it's so distinctive that you're like, bitch, what you think about now? Or you think about the next line? Because that's what I felt like when I was watching the movie. But oh boy, I don't know his name, Lakeith or something.
I didn't watch it.
He was looking good.
Was he Asian?
No, he's black. He was the guy on Get Out that they got, the black dude that they got on Get Out.
Oh, I thought she was dating an Asian nigga in that movie.
No, you're talking about they did a parody and it was like a comedy movie that she was.
Okay.
No, it's not that one.
Okay.
But no, and I was watching him. I'm like, damn nigga, you can act. And he was looking real fucking good.
Do you think he's fine, or do you think he's fine because he's rich?
No, I was just thinking he was fine because of that movie. Because I've seen him in other fucking movies, and I was like, damn, this nigga look dusty. But in this movie, I was looking at him like, sir, take a photograph of me.
I like his voice.
Somebody was giving me some love.
I want him to like coach me through an orgasm. Ooh. I feel like with his voice.
With his voice, it probably might do something. Yeah. It might do something to my soul.
It might.
But let's get into some wine facts so we can get into some tea time so we can tell you about the real tea of the show.
The real stuff as well.
The real stuff as well. Okay. So y'all know I'm an apothic bitch.
You are. This is your third time.
And it's probably not going to be the last time because something about it just hits my soul. Mm-hmm. So today we are drinking Apothic Crush. This has 14. That's it, girl. You know, I was trying to be out here on somebody's mixtape.
Okay.
Book me now, link in bio. Literally, link in bio. Okay, so this has 14% alcohol beverage. This is a 2017 smooth red blend. So this is supposed to be a full body wine, and the flavor profile is red, like red fruit with chocolate and caramel flavors. So I'm hoping it hit what it's saying because I want to taste some caramel, whatever the fuck we call it.
We're not gonna taste caramel because they always say you're gonna taste this and this and that. All it tastes is some damn alcohol.
Okay, well we gonna try. We gonna see this sign.
Okay.
And while we
you poured me first.
I know I never do it, so I was very mindful today to do it. Yes. I was very mindful to do it.
That's very
hostess with the mostest. Right. That's what I'm doing.
Hostess with the mostest.
So yeah, while we trying this, we gonna get into some tea time. Let's try it really quick.
Okay. Cheers to the MSS sip and spill. We can do it this time. Okay, that's fine.
I don't know. I like it, but I don't.
It's full body.
It's definitely full body. Woo. I'm not getting the hints of chocolate and caramel. Maybe I will after the first glass. I think it's because we search for it so hard, we don't find it.
I don't taste anything but red liquor.
Red liquor? I don't know.
It's very strong. I feel like by the end of this bottle, it's gonna be drunk.
Liddy City. I think that's what Apothic does for me.
My titties.
No, Apothic really does. It really does get me lit. I ain't never had an Apothic that didn't hit me right. Yeah, ain't nothing hit like Inferno, but Apothic period is my shit.
After this episode.
Okay, so let's get into some tea time. And let's talk about something that's like kind of serious, but we are still all gathering the facts. We all around the world because, you know, we have no choice but to really talk about it at this point because it's all over. Baller Alert, Shade Room. Like a lot of media outlets are posting this story without much. Damn, bitch. Okay, a lot of media outlets are giving a lot of inputs of fake news. And we don't even know all the news either, but I think I wanted to take time to talk about this personally because the girl that died in the situation was one of my best friend's ex-girlfriends. And this is a recent breakup, like maybe within the last 6-7 months. So this is a pretty recent breakup. So this is like kind of close to me and I want to give it the justice that it deserves, if that makes any sense, you know?
Go ahead, girl.
Okay, so it was a story that happened in Houston where Carl Crawford, so it was a pool party that was at Carl Crawford's house, and it led to the drowning and death of Kaysen and Bethany. So when this news first came out, all you see all over, you know, the Shade Room and all other like media outlets, they're like just giving a lot of fake news, and everyone under the comments just kept saying like, it sounds fishy. How did this person die? Who's dying? Like, no one knows anything, but everyone has an opinion. And that's what was bothering me. And then I didn't think anything of it because I didn't know what was going on. But then, you know, my friend just kept posting about Bethany, and mind you, they broke up. So I'm like, why is she still posting about this bitch? And then when I read the caption, it said R.I.P. I said R.I.P. And you know, when someone is grieving, you don't ever actually want to ask them what really happened to them. You want them to grieve. But I'm like, she kept posting her. I'm like, so what the fuck happened? So I literally hit her up and I said, hey, what happened? And then she was like, yeah, Bethany died. I just saw her in the hospital. And then I said, what happened? She said she drowned. She was at a pool party at, you know, Carl Crawford's house. And she's like, it's on the shade room. I said, it's on the shade room. Mind you, I probably already saw it because I followed the shade room, but I didn't even notice what they were saying.
That it was linked.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was linked. So when I saw it and then I went to, it instantly angered me because they kept talking about Carl Crawford, who's alive. And they keep dismissing the victims and keep saying, like, you know, dead bodies. But I'm like, say their names. I know it's a thing we say with a lot of black lives, but say their names because that's the story of them, not the story of him. We keep highlighting whose house it was at, but he's still alive.
Not the people who died.
He's not the person that died. So he's still alive and breathing, and he's still able to have a conversation. These people are dead. This is a conversation that's actually happening, that's still revolving, that no one knows all the information. But I just think out of respect, the Shade Room, I'm very disappointed in the fact that y'all have so much content to put out. Can y'all just leave certain things alone? Because the family, let them grieve at their own
the
scene.
Shade Room,
They don't. Well, but even, what was the place, the guy that we met?
Stay Down Productions.
Stay Down Productions. He's from Houston himself. So imagine if that was your child.
Yeah.
And he reported on it. And I'm like, if it's news to be reported, do that. But it literally just happened. The mother is still going through this shit. Do you think that she wants to go on Instagram and every fucking thing she sees is what happened when she's still trying to figure out what fucking happened?
Yeah, it's like an unfortunate situation, and it sucks. And rest in peace to the victims.
Kason and Bethany. Let's R.I.P. Really, rest in peace. I hope that your heart finds peace because what's going on right now it's not peaceful at all.
Yeah, I mean that's what the Shade Room is. The Shade Room
shady ass shit, and because of that situation, I had to unfollow him. Like I don't know, like, you know, a few episodes I said I had such a thrill of being petty, but certain things just should not. And I think that death is one thing that shouldn't be played with. And I will say that to the end of the earth. I even said that about Ahmed. Like Ahmed, when he died.
Ahmaud Arbery.
Ahmaud, sorry. Yeah. See, I'm so sorry with names. Y'all, because I hate when people say my name wrong. Because my name is not Amy. But no, I really just, I think death is one thing that I don't want to touch on. That's just, it's not our business to fucking touch on, especially if it's not affecting us personally.
Yeah,
so,
I agree.
Yeah.
So, we're supposed to get a second round of Trump bugs, and I know it passed through the House, but it hasn't passed through the Senate. What would you do with your second round of Trump bucks?
Well, I've been spending money already.
Yeah.
So I might really try to save this because anyone that knows me knows I'm moving in like, I think 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm like one of those bitches, like I think I'm an interior decorator. I gave myself the position of being an interior decorator. So I'm like, this gotta match with this. I said I have to have a color scheme for the whole house. Like, you know how niggas don't decorate their houses? I think bitches put so much emphasis in the house. Cause I'm like,
women love decorating.
Exactly, and I'm like, if I'm gonna be here and I'm spending money to be in this bitch, I want it to look pretty.
I want it to be where I feel happy.
Exactly.
I don't want it to look like a trap house.
And bitch, right? Like, I don't know when people be saying they go over a bitch's house and they be seeing air mattresses. I'm like, that's a non-motivated ass bitch. Right. Because, you know what? I'm not gonna knock any bitch's hustle. If you're in your own place and you're doing your own shit, kudos. But an air mattress, sis, do you know how cheap on OfferUp it is to find a fucking, a bed frame? A bed frame alone is like $100. So if you can afford an air mattress, you can afford a bed frame because bed frames are cheap as fuck. And air mattresses are they're running at $50, $60 nowadays.
Depends on how big the air mattress is. But
bitches usually are getting queens. They're not getting the ones that are just like hot dog buns that are just coming right off. They getting at least the 2-tier ones. Right. 2-tier ones are at least running $50 to $60 easily. So I don't know, step your pussy game up, bitches, because I ain't fucking on no air mattress, okay? So that's what I'm going to do with my money. What you do with your money, bitch?
Would you go, if you go to a guy's house and you had an air mattress, what would you do? I would leave.
I think I would still fuck. I'm already here.
You would still fuck?
I would still fuck. I would probably not count it. It wouldn't be on my hoe count. It would probably be a story I'll tell the girls, but that shit ain't happen if he ever said it. Don't be lying on your dick. You ain't fucked me, nigga. I fucked you.
No, if you have an air mattress, I refuse to have sex with you. I'm sorry. It's not
And
happening.
you know what? Standards, and I appreciate it. You know what?
It's not. I can't. So, Chloe is just such a funny story to me. Every time we talk about Chloe, I think about Chloe, I just have to laugh. So, there was a woman who claimed that Tristan, third trimester Thompson, was the father of her child that she had many years ago before. The child was about 10 or 11 at this time. Oh, Ami is pouring Maker's Mark in her wine, so she's trying to get lit.
You know what? I actually did a good thing today. I ate before I came here, so.
Oh, I did not eat.
I have a full stomach, and then I had Smoothie King, so you know your girl is ready.
She ready to drink.
Hello.
Yeah. So, damn, where was I? But anyway, so pretty much she's claiming that Tristan is the father of this child, and Chloe being, it's not good.
This is so good.
Oh, it hit. Okay. So Chloe being the
Maker's Mark.
sponsor us. Okay?
Hello. Okay.
We'll be great sponsors.
Try really quick before we get into some more shit about Tristan, because he gonna be here.
You know, I just like inhaled the last glass.
You did. I don't know what you was going through, sis, but she was like, damn, I'm really coming to the realization that I'm about to have a girlfriend in 2020. Like, what the fuck?
2020, I might find me a bitch. No.
That's full body.
This is a better way to drink Makers, okay? Drinking Makers straight
is
not
nasty.
the way to go.
We took like 2 shots, and I'm just over here like,
do we have chest hairs?
bitch, I do at this point.
Okay.
You can't see it yet, but.
Anyways, back to the original story.
One more time,
right? This is the third time
It's
the
a
charm,
charm.
they say. Yeah, so Chloe being the ride or die bitch that she is threatening legal action to the woman that claimed this thing. And I'm like, people say shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Why threaten her with legal action?
Because it's Tristan. It ain't no motherfucking regular ass nigga. This is my baby daddy.
Period.
So I don't know if I would ride for my baby daddy this hard, because if I was in a baby daddy situation, I'd probably be the toxic one, because I feel like I'd be a little jaded. I think I would be. So
Yeah.
I think that she's going about it the way that I probably would go about it. I'm like, don't you ever put the like, what does they say? Defamation of the character? Like
Defamation?
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Don't say that's your baby daddy. That's my baby daddy. That's
Okay.
my baby daddy, okay?
You don't even count the other one that was before me.
Right? That's just mine.
It's just
exclusively.
me, period.
That's all I'm saying is I want someone to ride for me like Chloe rides for Tristan.
Honestly, period. Because
Because if someone's coming for me, bitch, sue them.
sue them.
Sue them.
She's using her
I'm
money
innocent.
to threaten legal action on the person. Like, not even him, her.
Interesting. Because
Interesting.
honestly, let's be real. He the problem. He always gonna be the problem. He ain't never gonna grow up because niggas ain't shit. Hello.
Period.
So that gets us to our topic of conversation today. Are you a ride or die?
Are you a ride or motherfucking die?
So can you please define to us, what is a ride or die?
So
Please.
a ride or die is someone who is willing to go through thick and thin, over the mountains, just whatever that needs to be done for you.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's personally hurting them or if they're, if they're affected by it. As long as it serves a purpose for you, they're willing to do it.
Okay.
So I feel like.
So do you have a personal story
that's
that
a ride or
like
die.
correlates
Well,
to that?
I don't think I've ever been a ride or die. I've been in a situation where I had to make a choice to be a ride or die. So I was dating this. This was back when I lived in Beaumont a long time ago. I was dating
Ghetto
this guy.
shit.
Yeah, girl. So he was a drug
Question:
dealer.
Is this the Walmart nigga?
No, the Walmart nigga wasn't a drug dealer.
Okay.
This is I was dating. He was never my boyfriend. So just like,
Okay, there's a difference, and we'll talk about that in
there's a difference, yeah. So I was, and we were, I forgot where. It doesn't matter anyway. Certain close to the story. So we get pulled over, and he has like a bag of weed, and he's like, "Hey, put this in you," and I'm like, "What you mean?" He's like, "If you can put it in your pussy, so they don't know that I got weed in here." And I'm like, wait, you want me to put some weed in my pussy? Like, not even my bra or anything, like in my pussy. He's like, no, if they search you, they're gonna see it, but they can't search your pussy. So I was just like, I'm sorry, no. Like, I'm not putting, that's just not something I'm willing to sacrifice. 2, that's not something I'm willing to go through. And 3, how the fuck do you put a bag of weed in your pussy?
You know what? I don't know. I don't want to find out.
I don't
not today, not tomorrow, not ever.
Who wants to put a bag of weed in their pussy? That's
don't
not
know. It's
something
just- yeah.
any woman just wants to
And
do.
I don't know, because you know how you could smell the weed through the bag? Will my weed smell like pussy? Like my pussy smell like weed?
Your pussy don't smell like weed. But no, that's just, like, that's nasty. Like, that's one. I'm thinking, like, how the fuck am I going to lube it up enough to put the whole bag of weed in this pussy? Like, damn, I know it's stretched, but do I want it to stretch that far? You know? So luckily, thank God, the police gives him a ticket, whatever. But it doesn't search the car, does nothing happen. But this nigga was willing to put me in a situation where I had to stuff pussy.
I'm telling you, she looking for a girlfriend, y'all.
Stuff weed in my pussy, like, no. And I honestly, after that, he was like, well, fuck you. I was like, well, nigga, fuck you too. I'm not going down for you. Like, hell no.
Yeah, that was really testing if you was about to do it for him.
I mean, not.
Okay, and also, like, this is a side note. I know this has nothing to do with everything right now, but sometimes in the talking stage, people do shit to see what you will put up with just to see if they can fucking keep up the antics.
Yeah.
So, I'm just telling y'all bitches early in the game, if you see red flags, you better get the fuck out that bitch.
Get it out, right?
Get the fuck out. Don't tell me to put some fucking weed in my pussy, because it's a no.
That's a no.
Just no.
That's a how the fuck no, you trick ass bitch.
Hey, hell
not
no,
even,
fuck
not
no.
even a regular no.
No, fuck no. Okay, so I do have a story about that too. So I was talking to this guy. We weren't like dating. It was nothing really serious. It was just one of those like little fake high school fling things. It wasn't like anything serious.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm from Iowa, and I know it sounds crazy every time I say it out my fucking mouth, but yes, people,
I laugh every time. He's like, I'm from Iowa.
There's black people in Iowa, so let's just not ask the questions in the DM. There are black people from Iowa. Okay, so I'm from Iowa, where a lot of niggas swear they are hood niggas, and they are tough niggas. I think that they're trying so hard to prove that they're not from Iowa, so they want to like be super hood or be in gangs or do some dumb shit.
How do you be hood in Iowa?
You know what? They join gangs, like.
Guess what do you call Iowa gangbangers?
No, it's a real thing, and they lie and say they're not from Iowa, and they say they're from Chicago. You know what? It's above me.
How far is Iowa from Chicago?
I think like 8 hours.
That's a long lie.
That's a very long lie, but niggas lie unprovoked. So why the fuck would they tell the truth about where they're really from?
Right.
So yeah, so this man was deep into this shit, X, Y, and Z. And like we were talking, and then one day he fell off the face of the earth. When I say fell off the face,
I'm sorry. That's Iowa hood nigga. I can't.
I can't either. Honestly, I really can't. So he fell off the face of the earth, and you know when you're talking to someone, it's like real consistent. You just like, where the fuck does this nigga go? Next thing you know, I get a letter. I get a fucking letter, and this nigga's in jail. And I'm thinking in my head, should I entertain this? Or should I let this shit ride? So he
already knew your address prior to
Yeah, because, in Iowa, we didn't have shit. We wasn't really doing anything. Okay. So there was a lot of, like, house dates. Or you pick me up from my house. Like, when I say pick me up from my house, you, like, walk to my house. And, like, we would, like, walk to the park. Like, Iowa, you're really doing a lot of nothing. I'm not even going to lie. Like, Iowa, I think that I had, like, a really... Most of my relationships in Iowa, we're spending time together like maybe every fucking day because we didn't have anything else to do, honestly. Right. So I think that's probably why our relationship lasts in Iowa, because y'all ain't got shit else to do but to fucking hang out. So yeah, he would pick me up from my house and we would like walk and do shit because this is like before the car times, you know. So when I got like a mail in the a
letter in the mail.
A letter in the mail. When I got a letter in the mail, I'm reading this shit and I'm like, this nigga really sent me some mail. So he already had in his head that I was gonna ride for him. Like he didn't even give me an opportunity, because niggas gonna ask you when you have a conversation with niggas, they be like, if I go to jail, would you wait for me? Like but niggas do ask for that.
They never asked me that. They just assumed
shit. They just okay. Well, I guess he just assumed I was riding for the cause because I was in Iowa and I have shit else to do. So he's sending me letters, and I'm looking at my fucking shit and like, should I respond? Is this something I should even entertain? And you know what, y'all? I entertained it for like 2 letters, but then the letters took too long to come. And I'm really too clingy for this. Like I can't see you. I'm not driving to go see you.
I can't imagine dating a child nigga.
Right? Because it's like, how long do I have to wait to get a mail? Because I know they read your mail before you even get your mail, and then you have to write me my letter. Then they have to check that mail. So it's like, to me, it was just like, I entertained a few letters. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I probably still have a few of them to this day, just to like for shits and giggles. But then I realized in my heart, I'm like, That's just not me. I'm not the type of bitch. I'm not the kind of person that's gonna wait the time out for you. It's not.
Right.
It's not me.
That's not happening.
So no, I'm not a ride or die. That's something that's gonna be talked about in this episode.
Right.
We're not ride or dies.
But depends. So there's some
Depends.
things. It does depend. There's some things that some women are willing to ride for.
Yeah.
And there's some things that some women are not willing to ride
Okay.
for.
Like what?
So some women don't care if you're broke. Me personally, I'm not willing to ride for a man who's broke.
I can't ride for me if you're broke.
I can't.
Because if I can get it myself, you're like supposed to be an accessory to what I got going. You're not supposed to be a liability.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be like reaping off the benefits of what I got. So yeah, I'm not riding if you broke.
And honestly, I feel like guys like to make women feel bad for not wanting to be with a broke man.
That's
but
crazy.
ladies, you should not feel bad. It's okay.
I have a friend like
what
that.
What about niggas who don't want to be with a fat bitch? Okay.
And we not making y'all.
What about, so it's like y'all have y'all standards, we have ours.
And I think that we're not going to break them either, because my friend, she was talking to this guy for some years. When I say some fucking years, it was like years in the game, okay, type shit. They were talking like friendship-wise for like maybe 3 or 4 years, but they knew they liked each other, but they never like up the antics, because like he didn't have his shit together. Like he was still in with his parents, he didn't have a job, he didn't have a car, like he didn't have anything. But their friendship foundation was so fucking solid that she was like, I'm still like, I'm gonna be there for him as a friend.
But that's it.
But then when he tried to get out of the friend zone, they like talked for all of like maybe 3 or 4 weeks, and she was just like, he's not making my pussy wet, like, because he ain't got shit going for him. Like she was like, I can't seriously fuck with this nigga because he's broke. He ain't got a car. Like every time that we have dates, I have to pay for it. And I think that's a real thing though. Like, this is his little fucking speech he always gave her. He's like, I really like you because you really down for the come up. Mind you, she wasn't down for the come up. She just wasn't dealing with no other niggas at the time. So you filled in the time while she was bored. But he was like, yeah, you down for the come up. You really here for a nigga. You here like when niggas is down and out, and I really fuck with you for that, and I love you.
Yeah, I feel like if you're down and out, you shouldn't be dating.
Facts.
Like
facts.
You don't have to be bad. You don't have to feel bad for not wanting to be down for the come up, because half the time when they come up, they leave you for a white bitch.
They leave you, and when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. Okay. Get down, girl. Go ahead, get down.
I love that song.
I do love that song.
I love Tracy Ross's cameo in the song. She was like, look at all this ass.
I don't remember the video.
Oh.
But you know what's so funny? Because I was looking at this on Facebook. Because I be on Facebook. I don't know why I'm on Facebook, y'all. I think I'm aging slowly. But I was on Facebook, and it said, whichever song was the #1 song on your 12th birthday is your theme song of your life. Mm-hmm. And mine was Gold Digger. Dead ass. And I was like, you know what? When she get on, she leave your ass for him. Just kidding. I'm not leaving you for a white man. No, that's not gonna happen for me.
Depends. I mean, if the white man got some dick in it,
bitch, at this point, you're looking for a girlfriend. Stop taking away from your destiny. Okay.
My destiny to be gay.
So another one that I know I won't put up with, but some bitches will. If you got a baby mama, not only if you have a baby mama, if you have multiple baby mamas, not even if you have multiple baby mamas, if you have multiple kids.
So what do you think is worse, having multiple baby mamas or having multiple kids by the same woman?
It's a double-edged sword. Like I said, it definitely is, because this is my mindset. I don't know if other bitches think like me, but if y'all don't, y'all should think like me, because it makes a lot of fucking sense when I say it out loud. Follow me here. It's a real short story, so gather it up. Take a second, because here it is. I think that if you have multiple kids by one baby mama, that shows that no matter who you're talking to, you're going to always fuck your baby mama. So it always have that, in the back of your head, you're like, they're always going to fuck with their baby mamas.
Yeah.
It's true. So if you have multiple kids with them, like one wasn't enough, you didn't know after one kid that you didn't want to be with that bitch,
yeah.
and you decided to keep having sex with her and keep fucking her and have another child with her. So it's like, you must either really love her or you just know it's the only consistent thing in your life. And then the second thing is, if you have multiple baby mamas, I'm just thinking like, this nigga just fucking bitches raw.
That means, yeah,
you fucking
he's
bitches
reckless.
raw. Like that's what I'm saying. You're reckless. You got community dick at this point. You have a Tristan dick at this point, because I ain't having no bitch sue me because I'm having babies with you.
Period.
At this point. So to me, it's like, you can't have multiple baby mamas and you can't have the same baby mama with more than one kid. So honestly,
you just can't have kids.
You can't have kids if you want to date me.
No, you can't have kids.
You can't, because I just feel like it's gonna be in the back of my head like,
I don't like guys with kids.
It's not that I don't like men with kids.
I don't like men with kids.
The thing is, I know that I'm not ready to be a stepmom, and I'm not ready for a bonus kid, and I'm not ready to deal with another person, because how crazy I am, my antics will like play off of your antics. If she wants to be petty and like follow me from a ghost following page, I'm gonna follow you from a fake page too, bitch. You want to send people my way, bitch? I'm gonna send people your way. It's gonna be a tit for tat. And at this point, we both just gonna have to kill your baby daddy together. He put me in a situation, so I'm gonna have to kill him with you. I think it's on my lash, so it's probably okay.
Yeah, so let's not go to jail for murder, Ami. You know, let's try to.
Well, Annalise Keating told me how to get away with this. So at this
I need to catch up on how to
bitch,
get rid of it.
I watched the last episode.
I saw Wes is alive, bitch. How the fuck is Wes?
Wes
alive?
actually isn't alive. He's not alive.
Wes is still dead.
Wes is still dead. When you watch it, I thought it was Wes, but it actually is Laurel's son, and he ends up looking like Wes, which was stupid.
How did Laura's son grow up so fast?
That's why you have to watch this shit. Because that's what I'm saying. I don't like how they ended it. So, ABC.
Oh, because Laurel did. So the baby was Wes's baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, like, all I'm saying is ABC, shame on y'all.
But they had Wes play that
Shame.
part.
Yes, I know. Shame on y'all. Because at the end of the day, I gave y'all so fucking much time. Y'all gave me 6 seasons, and I appreciate it. I love it. But how y'all end that shit was goddamn wrong. Just like
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones was a shit show. How they ended Scandal was a shit show. I'm tired. That's all. Well, ABC and then HBO, but
yeah.
Scandal, HBO. I mean ABC. Fucking How to Get Away with Murder, ABC. Like The Good Place, ABC. Y'all need to learn how to fucking do a season finale because I'm sick of it. Okay.
Yeah. Damn, I gotta catch up on how to break it.
Bitch.
Yeah. So Wes is still. I was like, how the fuck you bring the
not,
nigga back alive?
He's not alive. It's really
so the baby just happens to be doing the job and at least. Yo,
you just gotta watch it though.
Okay, I'm gonna watch
it's gonna piss you off though, bitch.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. So, to you, do you feel like cheating is an up and down? Like, would you be okay? Not would you be okay, but would you ride with a nigga that cheated on you?
Okay,
Yeah.
Well, niggas ain't shit, so I'm gonna be with a man personally. Yes, I will be with a man, but I do not
ride with a man that cheated on you.
Okay, so I'm going to put this as a disclaimer because I feel like I need to always tell y'all so y'all don't think that I'm condoning this shit. I don't think that cheating is a part of ups and downs. Does it happen? Absolutely. Is it normal? We're not going to normalize it right now. We're not going to normalize it. But will I ride with someone that cheats? I'm going to cheat back and ride the wheels till the fucking fall off. You know why?
I definitely believe in cheating back.
I believe in cheating back.
Yeah.
Like, if you cheat on me, I'm going to cheat back, get my revenge. Because I think that if the cheating wasn't worth you leaving me for, I think that I can, because that's not a deal breaker for me. I don't know if people don't know, but cheating is not a deal breaker for me. There's so many other aspects of a relationship that will make it worth me cheating. People act like cheating is the all else end all, but I always like try to go back to the root of it. I'm like, your mama got cheated on, your aunt got cheated on, your grandma most likely got cheated on. So it's like it's a generational thing. Not even just a generational thing. It's
okay to get cheated on. It's okay.
I'm not trying to normalize it, but in our day and age, I'm not saying monogamy is not a thing, but it's harder with how people operate in relationships. It's a harder thing. So if that's what happens to you, and if a cheat breaks you, bitch, you're not a bad bitch in the first place. Because at the end of the day, like I keep saying, when the person cheats, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them.
A cheat will break me.
A cheat will not fucking break me.
I don't know if I'm willing to stay. You know what my petty ass? I will stay with you
and break your fucking heart
so I can cheat on you again, and then we both got a deeper relationship because clearly we both can't be trusted. Like, there's no reason for us to stay in this relationship when we both are cheaters.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna cheat on you first.
I'm gonna cheat on you.
I'm gonna make sure I suck his dick.
I'm gonna break you and crush you.
And I'm gonna be like, this relationship should end because, nigga, you cheating, I'm cheating. And unless you both want to be in a cheating ass relationship, but most people don't.
I'm gonna say but then again, it's not a cheating ass relationship. If you guys are both are doing it, then it can be an open relationship. So, just saying.
Or y'all can just redefine y'all's relationship.
Redefine it, yeah. If y'all think that y'all cannot commit to each other,
right.
Redefining your relationship, there's nothing wrong with it because everything is subjective and everything is all to what you and your partner's okay with, because the world gonna say whatever the fuck they want to, because you hear how much we talk about Chloe. We don't even know the fuck Chloe. They probably in an open relationship at this point.
Honestly, they need to be. If they're not, they need to be, because Tristan sure think he is.
He sure do. It's a one-sided.
Bitch, Chloe, you need to step up your game and get with the program, sis.
Okay, so like I stated earlier, one thing that I will not ride for is a jailbird. It's just not going to happen for me. I don't want it. I don't need it. I'm not a ride or die. Drop me the fuck off.
Jail is not serious for me. If you've been to jail, depends on how long you're going to be in jail. If you're in jail for like 3 months, I don't feel like it's a problem. I can still ride.
If you are in jail for a week, that's a no-call, no-show for a fucking job. Why the fuck should I wait?
No, I feel like it's fine. Like, okay, it depends on what you went to jail for. Like, if you went to jail for like selling drugs, and like, I'm not worried about it.
Why? Does he have money like stacked up for you? Because if you selling drugs and I don't have no benefits to like hold on to while you in jail, like I'm not putting my own money on your books. I'm putting your money on your books.
He's not gonna be in jail for that long. Like if he's in jail for like a couple months for drugs, that's fine. Like
no one ever goes to jail for drugs for just a couple months. Niggas are getting fucking years.
Yes, I know one guy who went to jail for 1 month.
Look at her. Look at her. She loves her niggas.
And we were together the whole month he was in jail. Like,
damn, she riding. No. Oh my God, y'all. I said that This is so funny. Y'all, this is so funny. I did say that I did not fuck with jailbirds, but now it's starting to come back to me that I did fuck with a nigga in jail, and I had to pay for him to call me, and I was like, and I would wait by the phone all the fucking time and wait for when he fucking called me. But once again, that was when I was younger. I'm in my 20s now.
I was definitely younger.
Yeah, I was like, I think when this happened, I was like maybe 17, and he was like maybe 23, 24.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I was very infatuated with him. It wasn't love, because I think that I probably only been in love maybe 2 or 3 times in my entire fucking life. So to me, it was just like I was very infatuated with him because he was just something different. I think he was like my first like legitimate hood nigga before like we were dating, but we weren't like in a relationship.
Right. So I know y'all seen Empire. Everyone's a big fan of Empire. Are you willing to do a bit for a boyfriend?
Fuck. No.
I would never go to jail for a man. Nothing can convince me to go to jail for a man. Nothing in my mind.
If I can't even wait for you to be out of jail, the fuck you think I'm going to wait for you to wait for me when I get out of jail?
I don't even understand women who do that shit. Yeah, like, I don't understand women who do that shit. Like, if you can go to jail for a man, you're very, what's the word for it? I don't know. But that's just not in my blood.
I don't know. You are the true definition of a ride or die if you do that shit. Because personally, like I said, I'm not waiting. You shouldn't wait. Life continues. At this point, get a boyfriend in there because I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah, I feel like most women won't go to jail for men. There's a few, but
there's a few.
They're usually crackheads. I feel like you gotta be a crackhead bitch or a bitch who don't got nothing to go for herself. Like, those are the only 2 explanations I got for you to go to jail for a nigga. You gotta be a crackhead.
What I'm not gonna ride for is a nigga that's catfishing me. I say that because, like I said, we are really big 90 Day Fiance ass people. Yeah. And, like, so I was watching the episode yesterday, like I do every single Sunday with my mama. So we were watching it, and on the episode, there was this bitch, like we said, Yolanda and Williams. And I guess, like we said, he catfished her. What did he do? He scammed her.
He tried to extort her for money.
He did all these things, all while him never showing him her true form of face. So she was like texting him, and she said, you know, I know you're not who you say you are, but I really want to know who you are because my feelings for you are genuine and they're real.
So she didn't care if that's not what he looked like. As women, we always do that.
No, not me.
If he was a nigga, he would have been like, oh, that's not you, bitch?
Not me. Not me. So she over here like telling him X, Y, and not me.
Not me.
But she's like, yeah. And then you know, in real nigga fucking form, he gonna say, how do I know I'm talking to Yolanda? So you catfish me.
Nigga, you've been catfishing me.
And then you have the audacity to ask me if I'm the real motherfucking person. He said, send me a pic. So what does bitch ass bitch do? Send a pic. And so she was like sending under the picture, like, you know when you send a picture and then send like something after? She sent a picture and she was like, yeah, this is a picture of me, blah, blah, blah. And I just want to see the real picture of your face. No text back. So what I'm not going to fucking put up with is a nigga catfishing me. I'm not riding for that shit.
No.
The fuck? Talking about I still want to go to London and meet him when he's really Nigerian.
The only thing worse than a nigga catfishing you is a nigga half-fishing you.
Y'all.
Okay, so I got a little story about how I was talking to this guy. He slid in my DMs. I'm looking through his Instagram. I'm like, okay, he's always wearing hats, but I didn't think much of it. Like, whatever. So we agreed to meet. And, girl, tell me why we were at our dinner and we were talking, and he put his head down. And when he put his head out, he had a big old bald spot right. And I didn't, I didn't see it at first because we were face to face. You don't see it till he put his head down a little bit, and he got a big ass bald spot right here.
You know what's funny? It's like us as women, we always feel like we have to give disclaimers because
right.
I have a friend who was dating a guy, and she was like, "I just need to let you know before you meet him, he's short."
We gotta let that girl know. Oh, he a little ugly, sis, or like
not even that. Yeah, so I think those are the two disclaimers that most women care about. Are you bald or are you short?
Right.
Those are two different things. Because if you're 21, are you bald by choice or it had to happen because you got a bald spot in the middle of your head?
You being bald is not even a big issue.
It's not a big issue.
It's the fact that you hide that you bald, and then I'ma just see a big ass Stanford & Son old ass grandpa bald spot on your head, and just be okay at the dinner table. Like nigga, like when I saw that shit, my eyes bugged out. He was like, "You good?" I'm like.
I had another friend that didn't know that a nigga was bald. She thought he was bald by choice, but then she said that he had like a 5 o'clock shadow of like what it looked like, of when his hair would have grew out. And she was like, "Oh no, sis, I had to run for the hills."
Yeah.
Only reason why we're saying that we need disclaimers because you got to think about it. Us as women,
we gotta mentally prepare ourselves for that shit.
Not even that. We gotta think about our children. Like, I don't want my child having to be 21
and
bald. Bald because they have to be, not because they want to be.
Girl, half-fish. Y'all need to stop half-fishing bitches. Y'all need to take pictures bald and not bald. So we know you bald. Like, don't trick us into not knowing you bald. And if you are bald, if you are balding, know when to let the hair go.
Let it go.
Come on.
Let it go.
This was last week's episode.
I know, but we have a little thread. If you watch the last episode, you're gonna
know when to let it go. Like Stevie Wonder, he needs to let that shit go.
His hairline is like back.
He needs to let that shit go. Like my nigga. I know you can't see what I think Stevie Wonder can actually see, but he got people who can see.
But he's Stevie Wonder to the bullshit.
He's Stevie Wonder to his own bullshit. He is. Don't even know he need to let his hair go.
Another thing that I'm not gonna ride for is a nigga that lets himself go. And I say that like as in like I'm just saying like if I'm with you,
would you date a fat nigga?
I will not. I plead the fifth. I'm not gonna answer that question. I'm not gonna answer that question. I say that because if you see me and you know I'm a bad bitch and I work hard on what I'm doing, let me stand up for you. Hold on, we gotta stand up.
Stand up from these hoes. Let them know what you're working with. Okay?
So if you see that I'm out here on my grind, making sure that I'm staying healthy, eating healthy, doing all the healthy shit I need to do, keeping my vagina health, you feel me? And then you just out here just like letting yourself go, eating potato chips, drinking alcohol, drinking lean every fucking day. Nigga, you're gonna gain like 10 pounds when you smoke, when you drinking lean, okay?
I was not expecting lean like lean.
I mean, you fucking with hood niggas.
But lean makes your stomach big.
It makes you a big ass nigga. You a big ass nigga.
Give me that Gucci Man stomach.
But Gucci kind of fine.
Yeah. Now, not with that Gucci Man stomach, girl. Yeah, fat niggas, that's a no-go. I've never been with the fat guy. I don't plan on being with the fat guy.
I had sex with a fat guy once.
You had sex with a fat person? What do I say that like it's like some kind of like...
It's taboo because I barely talk about it. It's like such a... Okay, this is when I was a freshman in college. I had sex with this man because I thought he was so cute. I thought his face was so cute.
Fat niggas can be cute. They're not mutually exclusive.
I'm not saying that they're not cute, but it was... I didn't know he was fat. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
He had because I just think, some niggas are like 250, but they like tall and like they just like wear bigger clothes. So he never wore fitted clothes or anything. So one day it was his birthday and I didn't get him shit for his birthday. So I was like, let me just fuck him for his birthday. What broke bitches do.
That's extreme. I don't have a birthday gift, but I got pussy.
I got pussy. I don't do that shit now, but I was younger and I was like, I'm gonna get here and then shot. Nope. And I don't know if it was just this particular fat nigga, but like I didn't feel anything. I don't know if it was me, if it was him.
Did he feel his penis?
I did not. I didn't feel anything. I don't know if it was the stomach. Girl. That's what.
Was his penis little?
It had to be. I don't know what
you don't remember. Okay.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. It was that fucking long ago. I just remember it was so bad. Me having sex with this one fat nigga was so bad that I won't ever fucking have sex with fat niggas ever again.
Okay.
It was so bad that when I seen him, I would tell my friends there was a code word to tell me so I can get the fuck out of there, so we wouldn't even cross paths. It was so embarrassed. I'm like, this sex is sex that I would never even. You know what, y'all?
Don't count the body.
I don't count the body. So niggas, when y'all ask me,
if you didn't complete it, it is deleted.
Hey, I love that shit. But yeah, no. So fellas, don't ask me what my body count is because it's gonna be a lie. It is. You ask me, I'm gonna probably say like 5. When it's higher than that.
When we're gonna see the last time we had sex? 3 months ago.
3 years ago. No, it's gonna be a lie. Because guess what? It's none of your fucking business how many people I have under this body. Because once I get a new body, it's gonna be new miles, okay?
That's what Nikki said. Hey,
she did. He ain't fucked Nikki, he fucked Nicole's body.
That line was like, yes, bitch.
And then she said, my old nigga hit me. I said, new body, who this? I'm probably off beat, but that's exactly what the fuck she said.
That's a rich bitch sport.
She said,
new body, who this? I said, new hair, new this. I never said new body, who this.
So once I get to that part of my bad bitch shit, I'm not responding to fucking DMs. Period.
New body, who this?
Hello.
So, are you willing to? What about a guy who has a disability? Let's say you married, and you find out that.
Nah, we're not gonna put it on my. We're not gonna put it on my marriage. We're not gonna do that on my marriage because I'm shallow. So if we dating, if you lose a limb,
I'm leaving you. Dating, and he loses his ability to walk. Are you leaving him?
I'm gonna walk out of his life.
What if he loses his ability to have sex? Like he's paralyzed from the bottom down. Well, I guess
I think this is really hard because I don't like testing my ride or die-ness because I told you before, drop me off. I don't want to have to go through the ups and downs with this shit.
Yeah, you're not even willing to be with someone who went to jail for a couple months. So you lose a leg, bitch, you gone. Like, nigga, you were signing the divorce papers.
I'm going to take the strength that it takes for you to get up out of bed, to take the same strength, pack my bags, and get the... Oh my God, it sounds horrible.
It
sounds horrible, but I am who I am. So fuck it. I am who I am.
Yeah. I don't know. If you lose a leg, nigga, I might lose you. I don't know.
But I'm not gonna be super shallow because if I love you and if we've been through something,
it depends.
I don't know.
Will I lose a nigga if he loses a leg?
I don't know. It just depends on the love.
Because
I'm gonna say we're talking about in general. If I'm in love with you, I'm not leaving you over one limb. I might start a GoFundMe to get you like a prosthetic, But
the only way I'm leaving you if you're about to leave this earth.
That sounds so romantic.
Yeah, if you're leaving the earth, then yeah.
That's cute. I don't know if I can relate, but for sure, if I'm in love with you and we've been through some things, and I know that you my rock. Like, I mean, a little cheating didn't stop Beyonce, so
why would it stop me?
Hello.
If you one of these 90-day fiance bitches, you leaving over nothing.
You ain't leaving over nothing. Bitch ain't even got hope to hold on to. She got text messages to hold on to, and she's still holding on.
Okay.
So I don't know. There's nothing for me. Would you ride or die for a certain type of nigga?
The only type of guys I would rather die for is a nigga with money. Like, if you're a millionaire, if you're rich, and you're doing certain things, yeah, I would tolerate more for a guy who has money than who doesn't have money. Because if you broke, the 1 ounce of you doing some fuck shit, I'm out the door. Like, nigga, I don't gotta tolerate this shit. You don't have no money. But if you spoiling a bitch, you be doing nicer things for her. If you paying for my apartment, paying my rent, paying my car note, then yeah, I might tolerate a little bit more.
That's crazy, because for me, I don't think there's any amount of money that's gonna make me stick with some shit. Because honestly, like I say, I'm so big on just like my feelings, and like I think that if I'm not emotionally connected to you, you can honestly be broken. I would ride for you if it was worth it, And who's for me to say what's worth it? But I guess it all goes back to your emotions, how you feel about the person. But you can be a rich nigga doing dumb shit, and I won't ride for you. Or you can be a broke nigga doing what you can do for me, and I will still ride for you. It's not even that I see the potential. It's just because my feelings are so attached to you that I'm okay with going through a little bit more shit. Am I gonna ride for a long time? I'll ride for you a little bit longer than I would do for a nigga in jail, but.
So the amount of money doesn't
determine how
long?
long the car's gonna go for me.
Okay.
I think it's all about how I feel, but
Yeah.
I just feel like at any point, if I feel like I'm being disrespected while I'm riding for you, I hear you, bitch. But at any point, I feel like you can drop me off at the next destination if I feel like I'm being disrespected while I'm riding for you. That's another thing.
I don't care how much money you have. If you're a disrespectful ass dude, then no. Period.
Yeah, okay, I feel that.
Yeah, girl, I would rather be because I'm fine by myself. So I don't. If there's no need for me to
by myself. But I'm a boss when we're together. Mommy, I'm good all by myself. But baby, you make me better. You make me better.
But yeah, so I'm fine by myself. So if there's no reason for me to talk disrespect, I'm not.
Yeah.
But if he's a respectful rich nigga who's spending some money, who do a little cheating on the side, I'm not his main bitch.
That's my type.
It's fine.
That's my type.
It's fine. I'm gonna tolerate it
I feel that.
for a little bit to get to where I'm going.
Okay.
You know?
Sponsor our podcast.
Sponsor me, okay? Sponsor me.
Okay.
Period.
Have you ever been a ride or die before?
No. I've been in a position where a guy asked me to be one, but I declined because I'm not putting that weed in my pussy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to jail for you. I'm not doing anything illegal for you.
Yeah.
You got to be a respectful citizen for you to date me. If you're not, then we're not. I'm too old to be.
I wouldn't necessarily say I was ever a ride or die. But maybe I was. Not even a die. I was a rider. And then when the wheels fell off, like I was left in the car by myself, and he ran. So I think I had a situation like that. I told you with the guy that fucking took my car, and then he was in jail. Remember, he got in jail like a week later.
Tell the story. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. The boy that I dated. Okay, y'all, I dated him right when he got out of jail. And like, I told you, when we're spending a lot of time with someone. So I spent a lot of time with him. And I told you he would take my car while I was at work. Remember that guy I told you about?
No.
I talked about him on the episode. I said that he was driving around in my car while I was at work. And then one day, he let my car die and left my car somewhere.
You did tell me that story. Yes.
So that, I think I was riding because I think taking a risk on any nigga that comes out of jail, that's a risk. You riding.
That's a risk.
That is a risk.
Fresh out of jail.
Oh,
that's a risk.
And he was homeless, so guess where he was at all the time? My place.
Yeah.
And this is when I was like 17, so I was like living with my sister, so my sister didn't give a fuck because we were a year apart. So I was a senior in high school.
You were dating a homosexual.
I
had my share of homosexuals.
Yeah,
too.
and I was riding, and I told you when the wheels fell off, I was left in the fucking car.
Yeah.
But karma got his ass, okay? Because God don't make no motherfucking mistakes, okay? But would I do it again? No, that's what he turned me into a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet. How do you do it? What is it? Ratchet?
It's ratchet.
Okay, classy, bougie, ratchet. He turned me into a savage, honestly. And that's why I'm saying, him alone, he turned that 17-year-old into a bitch that would never ride for no nigga. Like, a nigga can give me the fucking world, and if I see one slight of ounce of bullshit, I'm out. Because I did it before, and I ain't going back.
Yeah, that's
that was
a hard lesson to learn. That nigga left your car.
And that was 10 years ago. So the fact that something that happened 10 years ago still affects me, because I'm actually 27 this year, so I'm not gonna ride for no nigga. Nigga, you're riding for me.
Yeah. I mean, some women do benefit for being a ride or die. Like there's Drika. Mm-hmm. There's Gucci Mane's wife. I know her name is like Keisha for sure. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. I don't know her name either. But I know you Jamaican.
Jada's a rider.
You think Jada ride?
Riding for Little Baby?
Oh, I'm thinking Jada Pinkett Smith. Like I'm like, Jada was a rider. Oh yeah, Jada Waiter. Yeah.
I think that Jada Pinkett is a fucking rider too, because of what she has to go through in the media, because so many things about the relationship comes out, but it's not really all factual. So I would say that she is a writer. Yeah, hurry up. We gotta wrap it up real quick.
And when it comes to when women should be a ride or die and when men should be a ride or die.
Yes, because I think that with women, we're supposed to ride, like I said, ride until the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
But men, one side of something that's bad, I'm a king. I ain't got to put up with this shit. I know my rights. Like, type shit. And I just think that that's wild to me. I think that you should put the same respect into your queen as they should put into your king. So if you want to say that we should ride and we should stay for the come up, if your bitch is like down on her times, and if she's not having a job and she's not doing what she needs to do, you should be a man and be able to stick it out.
Yeah, I definitely think the same pressure to stick through a relationship isn't put on men. For example, Kalani, whenever we thought Kalani cheated on Kyrie, that girl was dragged until she tried to commit suicide, but she wasn't successful.
Yeah.
But when she was dating YG and YG was caught cheating on her, Charlamagne tells her,
stick it out.
You can't forgive a little cheating.
You can't stick it out. You can't ride for a nigga.
Yeah.
Like not even just Charlamagne. It was T.I. It was every single nigga that cheated on their wife.
Yeah,
and I was
like, why is it that women have to forgive cheating? But when y'all thought a bitch cheated on someone, she didn't even cheat on someone.
She didn't even cheat on that nigga.
Y'all are ready to drag, like, the standards are still different. Why do women have to forgive cheating? No, we don't have to forgive cheating. If you choose to, you can. But you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Like, I feel like Black women deserve to love that doesn't include suffering.
Hello.
I feel like Black women have to go through suffering. Like, I put her through all this bullshit. She was crying.
And she's a writer. She's a dance. Like, y'all
deserve love that doesn't include a suffering.
And I think that a lot of Black men like to say that their woman has been with them through thick and thin.
And I think that's not a badge of honor.
That's not a badge of honor. I do not want to get beat up to love you, nigga. I just want to love you.
Right. It's a badge of honor to take that we've been through shit to be with you. Like, if you want to go through that badge of honor, you can.
You can.
There's some women who come up to the top of that.
But it's not for me.
It's not for me. And if you don't want to go through that, that's okay too, bitch. Leave the nigga the first fuck up.
Hello.
Leave him the first fuck up, because he'll leave you the first fuck up.
Okay, hello. And so, like, easily, like we said, I'm not a ride or die. She's not a ride or die.
I'm not a ride or die.
You ain't even got to be a ride or die either.
You don't have to be a ride or die.
So guess what? We telling you here right now from Sip and Fucking Spill. Don't do that shit.
Don't do it for that
nigga. Because niggas ain't shit.
Niggas
Never not going to be shit. Hello.
Period.
So, thank you guys for taking a ride with us and figuring out if you're a ride or not. Because you probably are going through this shit right now.
I hope not, sis.
I hope
you are. I hope it's got you through it. Leave that nigga, sis.
And guess what? It ain't nothing. Cut that bitch off.
Hey,
cut that bitch off. Cut that bitch off.
All right. If you haven't yet, please follow us on all our pages at The Real Sip and Spill, except on Twitter. It's at Sip and Spill 1. I don't think we push our YouTube enough, so we do have a YouTube where you can get the whole entire episode.
At Sip and Spill.
On YouTube. Subscribe, rate, comment, do all that good stuff.
And I think we're going to start trying to put stuff on, like, Instagram TV that's, like, a little bit shorter so we can still get some interaction and see how y'all feel about everything else.
Sounds good.
5-star rating because we a 5-star bitch.
Period.
Bye.
Bye.